Raila Odinga proposed an intergenerational national dialogue during this year's Sabasaba commemoration. The ODM National Youth League is now moving to turn that vision into reality. As GOtv reports, the youth leaders are unveiling a structured dialogue framework aimed at uniting the country, starting at the grassroots, extending to the counties and culminating at the national level. Well, they say this won't be a one-time event, but a continuous process that includes all voices.
As calls for national dialogue grow louder, Kenya's youth are casting the net wide, demanding a seat for everyone at the table, from seasoned politicians and Gen Z voices to professionals to experts, religious leaders and marginalized communities. The message is clear that this cannot be a game of political musical chairs.
How do we dialogue with a government that has killed our children, our brothers and sisters? How do we dialogue with a government that has maimed us?
This is as youth leaders emphasize that the upcoming national conclave must reflect the full spectrum of Kenyan society. Leaders in their various capacities, the youth, professionals and everyday citizens.
The issues from the polling stations will be picked. There will be delegates from the polling station to the ward, 10 per polling station. Then they will have a ward conclave, mini conclaves in the ward. The ward will elect delegates from the ward to the county. Then we'll have mini conclaves at the county level. Then after that, we'll have also generational mini conclaves. We will need a Gen Z conclave, mini conclave.
But beyond inclusion, they are questioning the deafening silence from the top.
Is there something wrong with the president? And what is his side of the story? Is there something wrong with Rigathi Gachagua? And what is this issue with negative ethnicity?
Some suggest that President William Ruto and his former deputy Rigathi Gachagua, recent quiet postures and different standpoints may be strategic and perhaps calculated political moves not yet visible to the public. The youth, on the other hand, won't speculate as they insist that the nation deserves transparency. Dialogue, they argue, is the only thread that has ever stitched a fractured country back together.
For us to do away with this shoot the leg, we must, as youths, come to do or rather give good policies, what we think should be done by the government.
Critics, meanwhile, are casting doubt on the intentions behind ODM's involvement, raising concerns about potential political undertones.
Leo mimi na baba tumeweka sahihi.
Are you in the government? We're not in the government.
And when pressed, youth leaders clarified that the process is not about partisan advantage, but about national healing and inclusive reform. Yet, the elephant in the room remains trust. For many young Kenyans, especially those who recently took to the streets in protest, the question still lingers. Is this genuine change or just another political merry-go-round? GOtv, TV 47.